Hey everyone, good morning. It's Phoebe here to talk about what's hot in climate change for this week. Number one for this week, in South Miami, they just passed a law saying that all new buildings, whether commercial or residential, homes or skyscrapers, all need to be built with solar panels on their roofs. Now this is a really big deal because South Miami and Florida in general is going to be affected by climate change the quickest, with sea level rises and intense hurricanes coming off of the waters. And this just goes to show, while it's great that we take individual actions in our own homes and change to these new green technologies, that we need governments to mandate it in order for us to make a larger impact. Number two for this week, guess what? They made a frickin' electric airplane. Eviation Aircraft, whose parent company is NASA, just created the first all-electrical airplane that seats up to like 10 people and can travel 600 miles without any gasoline. Here she is, folks. Sexy AF. Now that's what I talk about, traveling in style. And number three for this week really makes me chuckle, and that big oil companies in California are now getting sued for sea level rise damages. So 3 California municipalities are suing these bigwig oil companies because they are claiming that these companies knew exactly what they were doing, and instead of trying to fix their problem, were making the situation worse. Now this just really brings me like fuzzy feelings on the inside, especially in this last week of American politics, where things haven't been so dandy. It's nice to know that our governments are still working on protecting our future and health. All right, number 4 for this week. It's just announced that the United Kingdom, yes, our old British chaps on the other side of the pond there, are banning fossil fuel injected cars by 2040. This is great news considering just like 2 weeks ago, the French President Macron announced he's making it illegal in France for these cars to be on the road after 2040. So we have 2 examples of leading European countries who are making a difference. Where are you at, America? Thought we were the leading country of the world. And speaking of big companies and governments making a difference, number 5 for this week is Porsche just announced all of their vehicles will be electric by 2023. Move over, Tesla. Looks like you might have some competition in the next coming years. Good for us. I like to have options. That's it for this week. If you have any news tips, please forward them along to me, Phoebe, here at Bear Change, and want to hear from you about what kind of green things are going on in your world. Because remember, it's cool to care.